Flaquito Gil en el beat, en el beat, en el beat, en el beat. Flaquito Gil en el beat, en el beat, en el beat. Flaquito Gil en el beat, en el beat, en el beat, en el beat. Flaquito Gil en el beat, en el beat, en el beat. Flaquito Gil en el beat, en el beat.
What's your ping, everyone? Okay, majority rules. Guys wanted the mic. Let's add the mic. I don't think anyone is ready to play tonight, chat. What do you think? Yeah, yeah, it would have come eventually. Just waiting for the zombie phase. Oh, it's quarter to 11. I don't think anyone's available tonight. Wondering if I should just go to divisions and do a warm up match in division. What do you guys think? We do one in divisions? Okay, Rai says let's go to divisions. Sia, yeah, what do you think? Says Evs. He says dive. I don't think anyone's here, so yeah. Let's go to division, guys. We tried something different, tried something new for the channel. Sweaty, sweaty land. Sweaty, sweaty land. Chat. A couple of losses with that free to play team. Got to Division 1, guys. Free to play team. Let me just show you what the team was again. This one. This was the team we used. It's free. The Cesc Fabregas is free. All these players were going through rewards. To be fair, this isn't a bad team at all. By any means. You can really compete with this team. It's a great free to play. This is crazy. But let's warm up. Let's go take the main squad. Take them to the heart of divisions and see what happens. Very bad feeling. Very bad feeling about this chat, but yeah. Let's see. Let me just go warm up my coffee real quick. I'll be back in a minute, chat. Okay, chat, and we're back. Have the coffee ready. Let's go, let's go. Let's see how it looks in the heart of sweaty, sweaty land. Tactics. Let's put Rodri on the bench. Start right guard. Haven't given Batista a proper run, so let's try him out. Come on, network. Be kind with us. Be kind, Konami. Looks like we have no one here as well, chat. Oh, okay. Someone. Okay, Mr. FC Barcelona. My favorite stadium, the Mas Monumental. Important, chat, always choose uniforms that don't clash. So, for example, that's a no, obviously. You don't want to be confused on the pitch, passing to the wrong players. Yeah, our opponent is lined up, probably starting out. Still a relatively new squad that he has. Squad. Hansi Flick doesn't play this style, bro. He does not play this style. Got 2 double-decker buses at the back, but okay. Let's see if we can find a way through. I'm actually tempted to start the cup. I really do love the cup. I want to give Batista a chance. Start Batista and begin the counter-attack. He doesn't need it, but it's a counter-attack on him, so he's always in front where we can find him. Good luck to the opponent. Let's go, chat. First game of the week. See how it goes.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. It is quite a scene here in this grand Colosseum, bearing the name of the former president of its illustrious occupants, Estadio Antonio Vespuccio Liberti. But of course we know it much better as the Mas Monumental. There's the whistle. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Rafael Varane. He's solid in the air, Peter, he's tough in the tackle, and a very good reader of the game. Most of all, though, if something goes wrong when the opposition break through, he's got the pace to get back and make a vital intervention.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Pedri. Triol. Pedri. Barcelona finding their passes. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And that has left him in a heap.
Just doing all the passing to one up the bit.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Wow.
And it's Pedri. And here's Zola. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Modric.
Assist. Now we feel about those.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach.
Tries a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Safe to say he's capable of better than that. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Pedri. Threads one in, and he plays one through. And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
The way this Marcus just drags your players back, it's crazy, guys. Crazy. Crazy.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Fabulous save by Bunu! Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. He is through
That
here.
was lovely, that.
And Batistuta! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now they can spring out of defence. And he's picked out the run. Just a keep, real chance! Goal! Barcelona! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Barcelona are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Nicely weighted ball. That is ended up in no man's land. No, that's been intercepted. Tries to play it through. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Zanetti gets across to intercept that. The muscular approach does pay off here. Passing is crisp and sharp. 15 minutes till half-time. That has not gone well. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well, that pass isn't the best. Zola is someone with real dynamite in his boots. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Pedri. Barcelona upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could...
Kachu! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Dreams.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Chiellini. And it's Pedri.
Such good technique.
Now it's Rafinha. Now this could be a chance. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines. And that has put paid to that. Pedri, it's a pretty loose pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evidence annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, he's caught him in or out. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Barcelona with this to equalise.
Who's up? Zola. Vieri. Let's go, Vieri. Let's go, Vieri.
A formality, we're level.
Very nice, very nice.
Not a twitch,
Very
not
nice.
a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Guys, let's stitch our legs. Let's stitch our legs. Ja, daar kom ik dus bij Nelson. the smart assistant using it.
And so we're off again.
Yeah, that's it. Almost everyone does the smart assistant.
Ferdinand kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Batistuta. Well, that's well spotted. Rafinha. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
So come on.
Looking for the run.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh my goodness, come on.
Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Can he get it through? Aimed beyond the defence. Ferdinand. Messi. Ferdinand. Looking to play him in. And that was nowhere near his best. So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi.
Come on.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Kukçu. And it's Modric. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, this is intriguing.
And Messi! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! About as smooth as it gets. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! He just absolutely speared that in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better?
There's the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Takes a shot! And he's taking no chances there. And it's Pedri. Shot could be on.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible... Oh, he's been caught napping! Ferdinand. Vieri. Pedri.
Nice.
It's Batistuta. Rafinha. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Pedri. Played into space. Or played right into his path. Rafinha. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Ferdinand is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. That looks a good ball through. James. Messi has found the net here, of course. This looks promising.
He'll be over.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
I saw that one.
Cambio.
Takes some steps. Yeah. It's that going. Let's bring on the OG. Let's bring on Michael. Oh, baby. Mike, go and terrorize these guys. We need some coverage. Things. Yes. The target for Leo Messi. Good.
Kukchu considers his options. And now as good a time as any to pull level. Great and another try!
Subtlety has gone out of the window. They have to force it any way they can now, Peter.
Zola. He's got away. De Jong did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rodri, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Messi. Spread neatly.
Might want to be careful there.
That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
I don't blame you, bro. I don't blame you for that foul.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Should be able
Well,
to put it in
distance
from him.
doesn't dissuade him. He has the requisite
Let's
power.
see what you got. Frankie's out.
Decent hit from there.
Audible. I think I need some more coffee, chat.
Nicely aimed pass. Now he's off and running. I think we're just about done here. And here's Messi.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And here's Messi.
That's a goal.
He's having a go!
Come on.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He's going for goal!
That is really
Split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
His third count really is that good.
It's their second corner of the game. Goes for a shot! And he's heaved it away. And he's had it nicked away. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. We are into overtime.
Rodri
Well, that's
also
beautifully
will
weighted.
Casper the friendly ghost over there.
He might be in here! Somewhat off target. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That's a shade optimistic. And that will be the final act. Barcelona have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Messi, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Yeah, cheers to the opponent as well, Chad. He really did not need to play with smart assist. Good. Should we run another one? So late already. Okay, let's run another one. Noob player. Okay, Mr. Noob. Ooh, Mr. Noob has the next one. Basically the same team as mine. Already wood players I also have. Carvajal, Overkan, Ali, Rijkaard, Mike Owen. He has the beast. He has the lion, Zlatan up front. Gonna be a problem, chat. His left hand's gonna be a problem. This fox in the box style, video. Not used to it, I have to adjust. I'm so used to goal coaches. Still learning the runs of the goal coaches. Should I make any changes? I think we're good as is. Bellingham's gonna be a problem. Zlatan's gonna be a problem. Just in case. Let's mark it just in case. Is ready? Let's not keep him waiting. Again, to everyone tuning in, thank you so much. We scheduled a buzz of subscribers, but due to
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, you can feel the blue touch paper has been well and truly lit here. Everyone expects, in one of the greatest amphitheatres in this part of the world, the Estadio Más Monumental.
schedule another.
There's the whistle.
Let's go.
Philip Lahm, Jim Beglin, one of the greatest fullbacks ever, perhaps.
Oh, without doubt, Peter. He's definitely in that category when it comes to legendary players. I don't think I've seen someone as adaptable, as dependable, both going forward and having to get back too. Plus, he's got that excellent leadership he's always displayed, and he's won everybody's respect.
Yeah, and once described by one of the world's greatest managers as the most intelligent player I ever coached. Pinches it off him. And here's Batistuta. Tonali powering forward here. And it's made its way to him. Looking here to chip it through. Now that's well seen too. Zanetti. Zola. Zanetti kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Now it's Vieri. And this is Batistuta. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Quality ball. Now he's off and running.
Strange
he's
things
being
are
shifted
happening
off
in
it.
this game, Chad. Strange
Carvajal
things are happening.
is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack.
Not sure if it's coming through the stream.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Owen! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Leon!
In this one, Chad. This guy-
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
This guy is manipulating.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's away.
Network.
He's through and all along. There's the shot.
Yeah,
It's in
I'm gonna end this one.
again in a trice,
This guy's
and
cheating
they
for
are
sure.
soaring.
This guy's cheating.
And that really is so impressive.
We can give
Yeah,
the
that's what the
cheater
game is all
a
about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Lyon are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now, can they get him away?
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them...
And Zola! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Zola is offering a wry smile there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Saliba with the clearance. Lyon have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Owen. Oh, perfectly measured that. And it's Ibrahimovic. Shoots!
So good.
Yes!
GG's, Mr.
A
Cheater.
quite incredible spell. They are flying. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper,
believe
who was
with my
left
players,
horribly
they go
exposed. You don't expect players to
this
switch
guy's
off in front of
manipulating
goal
the
like that.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will...
He's having a hit! Oh, brilliant save.
Barcelona certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Alex trying to do tricks.
Now it's Owen. Lyon ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Zola.
That's how you do it, bro.
Zola really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Owen is fouled. Ferdinand gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Keeper's got his work done.
Practice, bro. Practice. Practice with shooting somewhere.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Some resolute defending there. Lam. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Rijkaard was in no mood for any of that. And it's Pedri. Batistuta. Zola. He's in a good position here.
I love how every time I expect that he's like goal. Just pay attention. That's when the
It's an
input,
imaginative
like,
pass.
the input delay happens.
Chance for a shot! Lacking in accuracy.
Nothing happens. Players are not responsive. Just watch. Every time I attack, just watch his network. So I don't know how these guys manipulated in the
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nicely weighted ball. Carvajal calmly anticipates. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
What to get to the rank you want to be at as the new player, so stop the cheating, bro.
Here we go again then.
ABCR7.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Pedri.
Guys.
Oh, it's Batistuta. Solar. Lovely. And the finish! And it's in! And they are right back within touch! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Oh my goodness. Oh.
Khan sends that a long way. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And here's Owen. Stood up well to him there. Triol.
Yep.
Ibrahimovic. And he shoots!
That's my
Goal! And the lead is extended still further. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. It's starting to look like a done deal now. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Can he get it through? Spread neatly. No, that's been intercepted. Lahm stood his ground strongly. Delivery from... climbs up big! He will be livid with himself.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Looking for the run, and here's Owen. James. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Tonali. Outsmarting him this time. Lahm.
Who's cheating.
Messi.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Exploiting something.
Well, that was well positioned and well picked.
Goes for a shot! In he goes again! Really well taken goal. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Lyon clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
It's Messi. Can he finish? Oh, it's hit the post. Messi with a beautifully timed run. Mateus. That has not gone well. Mateus is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Stop. I was pressing the right button, but he stopped.
Messi. Zanetti. Now Tonali. And it's Tonali. Well timed, excellent interception. Pedri. It's a pretty loose pass. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mateus. Nice looking ball. James. Rijkaard. And it's Pedri. Saliba cuts it out.
Goodness.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Wide connection. That's why I say these guys.
Muscular approach does pay off here.
Something.
Rijkaard.
Mr. New Player.
Now James.
Reporting
And it's Messi. And this is Vieri.
I'm not a toxic guy, but I'm definitely reporting your
That is ended up in no man's land.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de
Pedri.
compensación.
2 minutes to be added on. Rijkaard. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
Hope all your dreams come
Well,
true.
that was thrilling.
Stop
A
cheating
game
in
of
the game.
champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Cheating in the game, bro. It's only a game. It's only a game. Okay, so we are clearly headed for demotion. Just need to report this cheater, guys. So pathetic. What's it, Mr. KB? CR7, I hope you're watching the stream, bro. Sometime. Let's see if we can avoid demotion, guys. One loss and we demoted. Yeah, I do too. I do too, bro. Part of life. This guy looks like he has a crazy team, though. Oh, it's a nice team. It's a very nice team, Mr. Tanzania. How are we gonna break this thing down? So we had a quick counter position. Gabriel, I'm giving you chances, but you're just not doing it for me. This guy is the Sadio Mane. Nothing will come from reportings here. Fortunately, these guys spend too much money. Kicking them or banning them.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Hey guys, we need to avoid.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters
No
in
pressure,
full
guys,
voice.
No pressure. Let's go.
So that's got things underway. Legend, title winner, in some sense a trendsetter. Claude Makelele was certainly all of those things. In his first season in English football, his team won the league with what was back then a record number of wins, fewest goals conceded, and most clean sheets.
I was just delighted he managed to get the goal he so deserved, Peter, the week after the title was decided. He certainly made the home crowd wait, as it was pretty much the last kick of the game.
He actually missed from the spot, didn't he?
Yeah, but he was able to find the rebound and bury it in the back of the net. You know, after all he did for the club, surely he did.
Pedri! It's bounced back off the post.
Hello. You can watch the stream back, bro, and you can see why everyone's saying you keep it. I need to focus on this
Hello.
one now.
Makelele.
Yeah, equals the motion.
And it's Zico. Pirlo. That's Caceres. Makelele. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Mane tries to pass it through. He's in plenty of space here. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Thuram, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Zico. No way through. And he's intervened well there. Knocks it into space. And he was quick to react. Neither side yet able to find the net. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Zanetti. De Jong. Cruyff. Zico. It's Zico! Zico! Special player! He's got himself an absolute peach. First blood drawn. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on an...
Applies the finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona are one down despite having the better chances here. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Cruyff charging forward. Cruyff! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least...
That could spell trouble.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And he's managed to get for it. Real chance! And again the keeper stands strong.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Tries to play it through. And he cuts out the supply. Messi. Now it's Mane. Not the most accurate pass. Thuram has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. De Jong. And it's Pirlo. Zanetti. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Mane. Mane goes steaming forward. Zola cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Now it's Cruyff! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
In with the challenge. Mane. Nicely weighted ball. Looking for the run. And this is Vieri. And he's running. Vieri! Vieri! Amazing! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal stand.
Goes for goal! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. What a grandstand finish, and how different the outcome might have been. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Dropping, spiking. I know some exploits are being used. No one was talking about your super cancels. With my opponents on Wi-Fi, no problem, I can understand the network spikes. But as soon as mine spikes, I know, okay, something fishy is going on, bro. But GG's, I'll take the loss on the chin, bro. No hard feelings. Like I said, I hope all your dreams come true.
Prachuap kick off the second half. Prachuap finding their passes. Pedri. Messi running with the ball, and he's picked out the run, and he's there to get it away. Batistuta. Makalele. De Jong. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi. Vieri. And he's lost his man here. And a chance! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
That's an excellent interception. And it's James. And this is Zola. He's shifting through the gears here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Caceres. Well-timed, excellent interception. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Come on, guys.
Caceres. Zico looks to get on the end of this. And it's Zanetti. De Jong. So we've reached the hour mark. And this is Batistuta. Zola. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
I appreciate the sub.
Pirlo
Ramadan
can
was
so
that.
cleverly bypass the press.
Like I said, I'm on a wild connection.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Now it's Zico. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Caceres. Here's Makalele.
You are a good player. You do not need those exploits.
And here's Zico. Rijkaard does well to get it back. And this is Vieri. Pirlo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Zanetti gets into some space. And this is Zico. And it's Makalele. And this is Batistuta! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
That's crazy. It's a very heavy midfield, but see how it goes.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Both sides
7.
then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 25. El dorsal 4. Serán sustituidos por el
Kukçu.
dorsal 13.
Triol gets a foot in
El
here.
dorsal 20.
Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Now it's Rodri. Rodri. Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Makalele. De Jong. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
I don't play in single court.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Throw in. And it's Messi. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Rijkaard. And that is a little undercooked. Kukçu. Now that's well seen too. Prachuap finding their passes. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's had a shot! Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Oh, that's nice. Rafael Varane gives no quarter whatsoever.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
So, time for
19,
changes on
Messi.
both sides, actually.
será reemplazado por el dorsal 14. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Gosh.
Oh no, what has happened here?
Habrá
And he went
2 minutos de
chance.
descuento.
Whistle's gone and the referee has given a
The
penalty.
is just too much to
Barcelona, with the clock ticking away, have a chance to change the whole picture.
handle. It's Owen.
To turn a deficit into a lead.
Panenka. Owen won the free kick. Don't take the pin. Only fair.
And they've turned it round. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Barcelona complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
It looks to be the correct call, Peter, and in the circumstances, it really had to be.
Oh, geez, Mr.
And that is
Tanzania.
it. The referee has seen enough.
Look
They
at
are
the country.
pumped. Boy, they're pumped.
Really
A
are
tough
pumped.
win earned through the power of will, and this place is
Durante el
bouncing.
descanso, podremos disfrutar de un
Barcelona
pequeño
leave it
espectáculo
late,
ofrecido
but
por
in the
nuestro
end,
grupo
it
oficial de
was
animación.
great.
Okay, we avoided defeat, chat. Avoided demotion. Should we run one more? Hey, chat is saying one more. Cabo Saleka, you still here? I think Cabo Saleka has left the chat, guys. Where are you tuning in from, Saleka? I wasn't talking about the 1v1 against you. I'm talking about one more in divisions for the chat, for the stream. We already played, bro. You won me 5-1. It's there for everyone to see. I do not need to play against you again. I know this guy. He's good. This guy's good. This might be another defeat, chat. The thorn in my side. Salah wants to play. Neymar wants to play. Let's go, Around, you can have your workout with you, Victor.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
FC Barcelone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way. Well, the 7th of June 2002 turned out to be a memorable day for a certain David Beckham. That image of him burying a 44th minute penalty against Argentina, one of the outstanding images of that game in Sapporo.
Yeah, and I think in many ways he laid his ghost from 4 years before to rest. And I can only imagine what must have been going through his mind as he walked up to take it.
Yeah, the only thing that mattered to all of us, frankly, was the outcome. And that effectively put England through and Argentina pretty much out. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Knocks it into space. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Barcelona finding their passes. Tries to play it through. Can he latch on to this? And he's had it nicked away. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Not the most accurate pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Puyol gets a foot in here. Salah. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Neymar. It's Neymar! Denied by an instinctive save.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So it is still 0-0. Beckham. And that's aimed into the middle. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Van Nistelrooy. Neymar. Beckham, very much a man of this moment. Ivory Coast were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Foot in, and it's Salah. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. From Courtois. He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, he's been flattened there. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? De La Cruz is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Beckham. Swung over. Mohamed Salah puts his foot on the gas. Mateus. It's a really well-measured ball. De La Cruz. And here's Beckham. Howson. And it's Beckham. That's De La Cruz. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Some really good ball movement. And he welcomes it in. Played in deep.
That's good defensive concentration.
Bale. And he's there to retrieve it. Van Nistelrooy out towards the flank. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Beckham. De La Cruz. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, he's found support out wide. Beckham cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Cannavaro with a definite foul there. Could be danger here. Gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And it's Pedri. Pedri! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Van der Vaart. And the half-time whistle goes. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Sends it crossfield. Now it's Beckham. Mateus. Played back in. Oh, played through for the wide man. Mohamed Salah. Mateus can see things others simply cannot. Well, they've got it again. Plays the return pass. Out to the right. Now it's Beckham. Strong running down that left flank. Referee's given a throw. Pedri going face-to-face with his great rival. Neymar. Stood up well to him there. De La Cruz. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. It's Salah!
Ooh.
A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Cafu. And it's Cannavaro. Zé Roberto. Quarter of an hour into the second half. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Howson is the team's great visionary. Here's Cannavaro. Mateus. And it's Zé Roberto. And he goes cross-field. And he's forced to go back. Howson. And it's Van Nistelrooy. And Mateus. Was looking wide. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Mohamed Salah. Neymar. Bale under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Puyol. Well, that pass isn't the best. Bale! Oh, split-second reaction.
Bale actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's not good midfield, so
Changement.
Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Van Nistelrooy. James. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
free kick. Zola territory. Let's force a mistake.
Oh, shot from Courtois! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona get their fourth corner. Takes a shot! It's a goal! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Come on, Bappy.
Barcelona are in front
Oh,
now,
my
the game's
God.
only goal.
What a
What
great
was
time to
that?
score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off? Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Courtois sends that a long way. Oh, good spread. Beckham gets into a good position. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
Ivory Coast truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Barcelona moments now away from seeing this one out. Looking to play him in.
Ivory Coast really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Messi. Now it's Messi. That is ended up in no man's land. De La Cruz. Now it's Osimhen. Now it's Beckham.
We are with $1 million.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Somewhat off target. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Osimhen. And here's Van Nistelrooy. And that's that. Barcelona have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Batistuta claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Barcelona clearly came into this match with a good...
I don't want to be greedy, chat. I don't want to run one more and run the risk of losing the points we just made. I don't want to be greedy. I think I should end the stream on that one. What do you guys think? Why do I even ask? Why did I ask? Hmm. Okay, look, you guys are staying to watch. The least I can do is another request. So, okay, let's run one more, guys. Whatever happens is on you. almost 12:30 a.m. Guys, we haven't touched the second account. I think we are still on Division 4. The second account. What's tomorrow, Wednesday? It's gonna be a crazy long stream. We're gonna have to put in some heavy grinding on that second account, chat. But I already feel like I did it with the challenge of last week. Free to play. So I'm not sure if I will catch up grind on the second account. We don't even have top 100k on the second account. Get David here. There will be a benefit to that second squad. It will be a massive benefit. Ooh, step. Kylian Mbappe. Thorn in my side. It's Michael. Another thorn. Fucking boys. Won't you come in deeper?
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, you can feel the blue touch paper has been well and truly lit here. Everyone expects, in one of the greatest amphitheatres in this part of the world, the Estadio Mas Monumental. And already we're underway here. We all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team creates space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
Winning with style, and that's what he has always been about. Always.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, important interception. And that was very necessary. Zola. Araujo with a definite foul there.
Oh my soul.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Messi. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That's a shade optimistic. Triol. Looking for options for movement. Crosses it in here. Cleared without hesitation. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy.
Tries a shot! And that has been knocked clear.
Out with $1 million
Zola.
interception.
Well timed, excellent interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Zola was in no mood for any of that. Zola! Off the post!
Come on,
And it's
Zola.
Rodri.
Come on, bro.
Davids is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Zola. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. It's a good spell of possession, this. Still goalless. He's gone for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Hullet.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Messi. Tries to pass it through. Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
What's the play? What's the play?
Messi goes short.
What's the play?
And now a sudden chance to counter. Davids is there, and he can pick it up. Threads one in. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And it's Cruyff. He won't be happy with that one.
Can't get past Davids.
Can he get on the end of this?
Can't get past Davids.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Pirlo. Oh, this is a great position. Referee has just said play on. Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Davids. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. No way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Oh, Davids is marking Zola.
And it's Hullet. And Hullet!
Okay, that makes sense.
Oh, once he...
Oh, shooting chance! And he's done it! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
Definitely, Mark.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
But Varane has been
come on.
caught there, it's a foul.
Oh my soul.
And he has shown him a yellow card.
They had a nice break there, ref, but thanks.
Messi. Rodri can so cleverly bypass the press. Pass is just off target. Hullet knocks it into space. Rafael Varane. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's a cute ball. Well, that's well spotted. And it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Cruyff. James. Rodri. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Cruyff. Now then, the ball's come loose. Rodri. And the ball's gone astray. That's a nicely weighted pass. Rafael Varane. Zola. Davids. And the first 45 minutes are up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Still too early to break on them. You need some creativity in the mid to bring on PJ.
Señoras y señores, está prohibido estacionar alrededor del estadio. Utilicen el estacionamiento proporcionado por el club o cualquier otro estacionamiento privado.
Here we
de
go
la
again
zona.
then.
Cambio en el Barcelona.
Barcelona can
Número
really do
16.
with some bigger names standing
Entrada
up
al
here.
campo,
At times they didn't
número
even look as if they
4.
knew what they were doing.
Looking for the... Mbappe!
Ah, that's good.
And he's following up! Oh, taken with style! 2 up now, and they are cruising. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And the shot! He's missed, but not by that far. Pedri. Some resolute defending there. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Pirlo with the slide tackle there.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Nicked it back promptly.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de
Almost an hour gone.
60.810.
Just eases him off the ball. Always onto this. Owen receives it in a good position here. Danger averted for now. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Come on, guys.
And he was quick to react. Baresi cuts out the pass. And no, that was never going to make it. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And this is Owen.
Owen really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Nice. Good.
Cleared away. It's Pirlo! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Worked out. We believe in you, bro.
Cambio en el Barcelona. Número 25.
It's their second corner of the game.
Número 13. Número 11. Número 19. Messi.
And it's been taken short.
Entran número
And
9.
that is expertly
número
dealt with.
7. Número 20.
Barcelona
Número
are
14.
looking to go forward now. Now it's Neymar. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Engages and forces him off the ball. Back into the middle. Played into space out wide. Pirlo. Decent chance! Corner number 3 coming up. Messi with the short one. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
Make the runs. Here we go.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Baresi calmly anticipates. Puyol. Davids. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder.
Mbappe! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
You could tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
It's made its way to him. Well, they've got it again. Oh, it's come loose. Salah. He's tried one! Oh, got to be quick to recover this. That's really well cleared.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Can he get it through? Shot a goal! Mbappe is magnificent! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they are pulling clear here.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
A case now of... has a shot! What a hit! The save was firm. And he's intervened well there. Pirlo. Neymar. That has been cut short. And it's Hullet. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's a little loose. Maldini. Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Puyol. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Señoras y señores,
Well, after all of that, Jim, what do you think?
We gave it a shot, guys. We gave it a shot. Let's see if anyone's playing. Still need to check out Varane. Let's go with France. Spain is quite good. Should we go Spain or France? Why is Mbappe on defense? Really running with 2 blitz? Let's run with 2 blitz. Let's run with 2 blitz goals. That's nasty. That's nasty. Oh, we actually got someone. Portugal versus France again.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running.
Peter, it's not often I'll focus on the influence of a goalkeeper, but Vitor Baia is an exception I'm happy to make. Consistently strong and one of Portugal's very best players. Never mind just...
Diaby! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Tromeni proves just a little bit too strong. And he's had a hit! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother.
Has a shot!
Oh, nice.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Ruben Diaz takes a shot!
Wow.
And now they can spring out of defence. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bernardo Silva. Olise. Now it's Mbappe. Doué. Great vision. And he's gone backward here. And a chance!
Oh, come
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough.
Change my
Better
mind.
look next time,
That's
maybe.
Go for the blitz.
Nuno Mendes. The pass is intercepted. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
And this is Ronaldo. Decent chance! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Portugal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Portugal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Diaby. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Tries to play it through. It's played through for him. That's a corner kick. Olise with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. João Cancelo makes the interception. Played back to the goalkeeper. Nuno Mendes.
France are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Mignon claims comfortably. Tries to pass it through. That looks a good ball through. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Corner number 3 coming up. Olise plays it short. Now it's Olise. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He is just caressing the ball. Portugal are looking to go forward now. Rafael Varane has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. He's picked his way through. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. France could not have chosen a worse moment. So this to extend their lead.
Ronaldo usually goes right. Let's go left.
Terrific save by Manuel. Jota crosses it in. And it's Neves. Can he get it through? That has been cut short. And he welcomes it in. It's a pretty loose pass. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Bernardo Silva.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. And he shoots! They've scored! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Portugal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Diaby. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Nicely weighted ball. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
Jota swept in, and it's safely in the keeper's hands. Olise, he's through here.
Oh, I love this Diaby.
He's got away, and he thumps it clear. France have... And the referee brings the first half to a close. We can review the first half.
France really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
The way you were good, but need a change.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
So off we go once more.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here.
Oh, it's a foul there, right on the edge of the box. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Gonzalo Inacio has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and...
Oh, that's fabulous! That is a gem! An absolute gem! The second half off to a spectacular start. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Quick look, then plays it in.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Diaby, there's the shot!
Beautiful.
Oh, it's there!
Beautiful.
They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous fit.
He's had a shot! Goal! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
France go into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Gets a good foot in there. And it's Perez. And he was quick to react. Vitinha, 60 minutes played. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. France do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Nuno Mendes. Now, can they get him away?
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Bruno Fernandes. Back into the middle. That's a shade optimistic. And that was very necessary. And it's Neves. Oh, easy pickings there. Perez. Perez. Good, strong midfield running here. Perez. He's found the way through.
Perez, just stop it. Just stop it, I like it.
Jota. Dinks one through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Tchouaméni. Ruben Dias. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Stop it, I like
Just and the shot! It's loose now and they want to get... It's Perez! It's there!
Okay.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
France take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Oh, sweet feet. That is Conte. And here's Mbappe. Oh, good take. Shapes to shoot. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Relentless. Just relentless. Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
France grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and...
Goes for a shot! And that is a truly outstanding save.
France certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
So their 4th corner of the game. Olise with the short one. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a... Mbappe! No mistake! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
And he's done it again. He's got his 2nd. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
João Neves. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's played it in low. And he's quick to get it clear again. Tchouaméni. Now it's Mbappe. Good ball, good take. Nice control. Mbappe! Oh, he really got hold of that. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Jota. Foot in. And time is up. France can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved.
It was a good game.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions.
chat. I think I'm going to call it on that one. I want to thanks everyone who tuned in to this evening. It's a time, 1 a.m. Yep, definitely zombie mode at work tomorrow or later. Yeah, thanks again for tuning in, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the stream. I would have loved to play versus some subs. No one showed. Up going in divisions instead. Good one. Catch you guys on the next one. We'll get even further chat. Peace.